So this is how you braid a skein of yarn or a hank of yarn. I don't twist my yarn because I am terrible at it and I get no consistency. So I could buy a yarn twister, which costs money, or I could braid them, which cost no monies. So that's what I do. I braid my skeins or my hanks before I sell them. So we are going to learn how to do that today. So first you just take your hank of yarn and you want it to drape over something, anything. You don't have to do this part, but it's much easier. So what I have here is actually a PVC rig that I put together. This actually turns into a hank winder, so it helps me wind skeins off the cone. It also turns into a knitting loom because none of the pieces are glued together and I can reuse all the pieces. And it is also what I've been using to experiment with dyeing acrylic yarn, if you can't tell. So anyway, so here we go. The first thing you want to do after you hang it, you want to do your first cross at the very top. So you want your first cross. So you see I've got 2 loops hanging down. My first cross is going to go right where the bar is. And now that it's like that, I want to start to even it out a little bit more so that way they come out even in the end. All right, so my first cross is on and I'm going to take this loop and you see I have a front loop and a back loop and I'm going to put it through the back loop. And I'm going to pull the front loop forward. Now I'm going to crisscross these 2 sides, just like that. And now I'm going to send the front loop back through the back loop. And now you can tighten these up, you can make it looser, you can do however you want. I find that some yarns you have to do it really tight and some yarns you have to do it really loose. So I've got my second cross and now this loop is in the front again. So all I'm going to do is twist it and put it back through the back loop. Okay, and now I'm getting to the bottom. I'm going to twist it, put it through the loop, and then for the very last one I am just going to, so you can see I've got my loop down here, my twisted loop. I am just going to pull this through. And now I can go back and I can kind of move it, twist it, pull it, whatever. But now I have a braided hank and I just take it off my dowel rod that's hanging from my PVC here. And I have a braided hank of yarn.